Hello and welcome back to Mr. Miller's Art Room. Today we have a very special extension from what we were creating the last time you were. The last time that we were together, we were practicing creating different shapes using this shapes practice paper. We had a variety of different shapes, and if you followed the lines, you were able to create a variety of different kinds of geometric shapes. Today, we're actually going to create really big shapes on this piece of paper. You're going to be able to create maybe 2 to 3, maybe 4 if you do a really good job and you're focused, maybe 4 really big shapes. After that, we're going to color those shapes in and then cut them out. I'm going to make available a variety of different crayons and markers for you to be able to utilize. We're going to choose one crayon. It's just the one I picked up is this blue one right here. And we're going to use this to make a shape. Now, Mr. Monocle?
Yes, what can I do for you, Mr. Miller?
I'd like you to choose a shape for me.
Well, let's keep it simple to start. How about a triangle?
Very well, Mr. Monocle. We'll do a triangle first. Now, when I say draw a big shape, let me show you first what I want. When I'm going to draw a triangle, I'm going to use 2 diagonal lines and 1 horizontal line, and this is just one kind of triangle. What I don't want are small to medium-sized shapes.
What do you mean by small or medium-sized?
Well, for instance, Mr. Monocle, if I drew a shape this big, look how much paper I have.
Yes, you have quite a bit of paper left.
Well, that's not what I want. I also don't mean something like this big. This is what I would describe as a medium shape.
Yes, you still have a considerable amount of paper left.
And that's why I don't want them small or medium. I want to see big shapes that occupy most of this space right here. Once we've done this, we want to color it in. Now, there's a couple of ways we can color it in. We can use the same crayon that we used and just color the whole triangle, for instance, this whole shape blue. We could choose a different color and color it green. Or we could utilize 2 to 3 different colors and possibly make a pattern.
A pattern, Mr. Miller. What is a pattern?
A pattern is when numbers, letters, shapes, or colors repeat over and over again. Now, we practice different kinds of lines, and so what I'm going to do is use some different lines and actually create a pattern with these colors. Mr. Monocle, would you like to tell me what kind of a line I should start with?
Well, let's say, horizontal.
Horizontal lines, great. Horizontal lines are lines that go straight across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by making a thick bar of red to start with. Then I'm going to set that down. I'm going to choose the next color, which will be the same blue, and I'm going to make a similarly thick line of blue. Then I'm going to set this down. Then I'm going to go to this green right here and make a thick bar of green. Now we have to make it a pattern.
Well, if you said that they have to repeat, I would say you have to start with the red again.
Correct, Mr. Monocle. We go back to the red, and what I'm going to do is create a bar of red, then a bar of blue, and then go back to a bar of green, like this. Now, once I've got this colored in, I want to repeat this pattern all the way down.
Excellent job, Mr. Miller. However, I've noticed that some of your coloring has gone outside the line. Is that okay?
Yes, Mr. Monocle, you don't have to worry about that either. If you color just slightly outside the line, it's perfectly fine because the next thing that we're going to do is actually cut this shape out. I'm going to give everyone a set of scissors just like this. And let's do a quick reminder. Whenever we handle our scissors, we don't point them at ourselves. We don't play with them like they're a toy. And the way that we use our scissors is that the little hole is for your thumb and that the big hole is for 2 to 3 fingers. depending on what fits for you. When you cut this, you're going to kind of aim one of these lines at yourself, open up the wide jaws of the scissors, put the paper all the way into the back of the scissor like this, and we're going to do some little chomps, just like this. You're going to try to stay right on the edge of the line and cut all the way through. Turn the paper, cut all the way through. Sometimes you have to pull the scissor out and put it back in again, and that's okay if you need to do a little reset. Turn this, and then boom, bump, 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 bump. And then you're good to go.
Mr. Miller, what do you do with those scraps?
Well, as soon as you're done cutting and you've got these scraps, don't mind that alarm. What you're going to do is crunch it up, find the waste bin, and put it in. If you have this shape, you may come over to me, and what I'm going to do is give you one of these tape rolls, and I want you to decorate my room by pasting this on one of my closet doors or my windows. I cannot wait to see all of the different shapes you make, and thank you very much. Have a good day, everybody.
We said good day.